Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I will be talking about the Battle Pass in the Legion of Frostborn and comparing them between the Conquest Season and the Legendary Season and give you guys my opinion about which one is better and more valuable than one and another. I've been seeing a lot of mixed opinions about it. Some players aren't happy with the rewards while other things is totally fine. And in this video, I'll go through everything you need to know and give you guys an honest look at whether current Legendary Season Battle Pass is really worth it. And by the end of this video, you have a clear answer which one is better and more valuable, whether it's worth spending your resource on right now or not. And that being said, let's take a look at the Legendary Season Battle Pass. So this is the look of the new Battle Pass for the Legendary Season. The Expedition Battle Pass right here is a little bit different. We don't have the artifact fragments, we don't have the skills that we can get from the KVK shop anymore. We only have these coins right here and the Holy Shadow fragments and then the gems. If you look at here, very similar to what we had before. This was similar, this was similar. The only difference here that we have is we don't have the skills anymore, we don't have the artifact anymore, we just have these coins right here. And 2,300 coins you can get a lot in the Legion of Frostborn shop with. And in my opinion, I don't know if the $50 is really worth it, but if you need these items, then I will definitely go for it, because I'm definitely gonna go and collect the skill stones because I just want to collect, right? But do you really need this skill? The skill itself is very good for Alex and Hannibal, but outside of that is very questionable because of the minus 100 energy points from the start, but you gain 50% damage increase at level 8, which is not too bad, right? It's not too bad, but I don't know if you really need that. Is that going to be on your team? Is that going to replace, for example, Knife Through Butter, Iron Curtain, and Wind Rage? Probably not, right? So it's something that you might save for the future, because there are some of the skills here that probably going to be released later in R2 or Season R2, R3, and R4 and R5, right? I believe that's going to be something to come and look forward to, but for now, if you were to choose with 2,300 coins, you probably want to take a look at some of these artifacts right here. This one you can grind for, this one is also you can grind for, but for $50 this might be a very good option because you get 5 of them, and Xiao Xiao is in there, Yi Sun is in there, you have a lot of the other kind of like special immortals in there, so it might be a good value, but I would always go for the skill. And keep in mind, if you buy and complete the Battle Pass, you will be able to get the skill and one of these chests right here, which is not too bad if you're collecting, but if you are really in need of something, then it might be a little bit something to think for or to think about, because is very questionable in my opinion. But yeah, let's take a look at the Conquest one that we used to have and what the current Conquest Season people have right now, and see how much different it is from the Legendary Season. This is the Conquest Season, and I think a lot of people are familiar with what we have in this Battle Pass, but let's take a look at, just for safety, we do have the gems, which is the same as the Legendary. We have artifact fragments, which we don't have in the Legendary, which a little bit disappointing because I would love to have this one in there as well as the Battle Pass rewards. And then we have random Holy and Shadow Immortal fragments, which is there as well, but we do not have this part right here. And I am wondering, if you're in Legendary Season, where do you get these skills from then? Because you will have to basically pay, or you have to get it somewhere with IK. I'm not 100% sure where I haven't seen another place other than the KVK shop, and some people probably have sold their skills, for example like weakening protection and stuff like that. They probably sold it for another skill. I believe a lot of people have done that, and I'm wondering right now where you can get these skills back, unless you plan to use a lot of cinders, which I don't know is really worth it. But in my opinion, the value for the Conquest Battle Pass is way higher at the moment than the Legendary Season, and I believe you get more for money and better gameplay from this because of these skill stones as well for $50. A lot of people have done that, and I believe that is better. But if you look at the shop again here in Conquest Season, you can't see the contract of the new Legendary Season, right? But you see the skills right here, and I believe these skills is more valuable than the one skill we currently get in the Legendary Season. And I don't know, like, if you compare skill to skill, right? I don't think that Growl skill from Legendary Season is better than, for example, Assembly Charge, not better than Abundant Spirit, not better than Berserker, Wind Rage, and Spell Disintegrator. Like, those skills right here, or these skills right here, is, in my opinion, a better value. And keep in mind, before you go into the Legendary Season, I recommend you get these skills before you get there, because once you go into the Legendary, I believe the only way to get Assembly Shards is via either Recharge Pack or the Wisdom Well chest, like the one chest from there, or one skill stone from there, not the main rewards, but the smaller chest, right? And that is quite expensive, so we will have to see what IK will do with this, because that's going to be very interesting to see, right? And for me, it's very clear. I think if you are going into Legendary and you are in early Conquest Season, try to get the Battle Pass from here as much as possible, because these skill stones and the artifact fragment will be more valuable than the Legendary Battle Pass. Although, keep in mind, there's a change, or there's a option where you can get a lot of artifacts from there in the contract shop, which is not bad, but compared to what you get here for money, I think this is way better value. But that's me. What do you guys think about the whole Battle Pass system and the new Battle Pass? Are you guys happy with the Legendary Battle Pass, or are you guys disappointed to see that these skills won't be in there and it will be more difficult to obtain them through the game and Legendary Season than in Conquest Season? Let me know in the comment section what you guys think, and see you guys in the next video.